I am not going to be like, I'm a DJ when I'm really not, you know. I wanted to really do it like full on, but then I started dedicating so much more time to like trying to get on air. So it was like one or the other basically.
So what did you, Top 5 Drive website, so what did you do to get on air?
I literally was air checking, which is like, for people that don't know what an air check is, it's you're literally recording breaks, running them back, and having someone listen to them and tell you like, yes, that's good, no, that's not good, why did you say that, stop talking so much. Like, they're basically critiquing you and telling you, this is like the things you need to incorporate in your breaks to sound good, to make it flow, make your show sound better. And so I was doing that with the program, or assistant program director, music director at KISS. So it was like literally every week I'd be like, hey, can I get on your schedule? I just want to like, I need feedback. I need to know if I'm doing this like right. And so she's helped me a lot. Also Nina Chantel, who's on Real 92.3 Afternoon Drive. She was helping me a lot too, like every week. The same day I would go with her, and then I'd go with Beata. And it was just like feedback, constant feedback. So it was cool. And I felt really lucky to be able to have like 2 dope women mentoring me and helping me, because you know, it's a crazy industry.
Yeah, so. Music is male dominated too. So
exactly,
like,
even
those premier women DJs helping you out, that's a huge leg up.
No, yeah, it's cool because like Beata's been in the industry for forever, and she used to work at a music label, so it's like she knows so many different like aspects when it comes to the music, or not aspects, but she's been through like, she just know. I feel like she got
experience.
Yeah, experience in everything basically. So it's dope to hear like her feedback. And then also John, I've sat with him a couple times, who's the PD at KISS FM. So just
big boss.
Getting feedback and getting, you know, like a lot of criticism, but it's good because it's like this is from people that I respect and trust.
It's not someone who's just hating on you or just trying to see you fall.
Right, exactly.
Where do you see yourself? Like, what's your goal?
At this point,
with music, because I know you've always been into music.
Yeah.
So or what would you call it, hosting or?
Like on air?
Yeah,
on air, I know a lot of people will say DJing for radio personalities, but there's a difference between DJs, like mixers who are actually mixing on turntables live on radio, and people who are talking. So there's on-air personalities, and then you have your mixers.
Right, so you're more of the personality.
Right, I don't know if I would see myself necessarily like DJing, like mixing live on radio. I like to do that more in like, I would like to do that in like the club, not the clubs as much, but like bars and like more like laid back settings.
So a couple years ago, my little brother tells me that he had you as a substitute teacher.
Yes.
Yes.
I was subbing up until
Miss G.
Yep. Yep. Wait, did he tell me that? Did he tell me he was related to you?
I don't know who told me, but all I heard was Miss G, and I know that you were subbing for his class. Mm-hmm. So did you know he was my little brother?
I don't remember. Once you said that right now, I'm like, maybe, but I haven't subbed in so long, and I haven't subbed out there in even longer. So it's like, I'm not even sure if I remember that. But that's why I asked, like, did I say, are you Troy's brother? Or I don't know if he asked me. Have I met him before, like before subbing?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe.
Once.
Maybe then.
Yeah. I
That's
just
so funny.
Random. Yeah, so
yeah, that was my side hustle. I was subbing while trying to do radio, because when you're starting off in radio, it's not like you're making, you know, a lot of money. Even now.
That's honorable though. I mean, you were getting your bread and you were using the college degree.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was getting my money somehow.
Yeah. Do you remember how we met? Obviously at Silverado.
Yeah.
We had some class that required us to walk way to the new campus.
Oh yeah,
I forget what class it was.
Yeah.
But I remember when you and we had Mr. Powell's class, Abbott.
Is that where we met?
We might not have met there. I probably met you through Merhowie, because I just wasn't.
No, yeah, I remember, because it was like, I literally was telling my boyfriend this. I was like, we used to all kick it. Like, we did we would like, and at the time, I was the one that drove, right? So it was like, and I wasn't supposed to be driving people around. Remember one time?
Merhowie either, so low key.
So we were the ones with the car, so we would like leave, go fucking eat, so like Del Taco or whatever, just leave campus, because we were like, we could. But yeah, I was telling my boyfriend how like we used to hang out all the time like when we were younger, but then like we just went to college and did our things. And
social media helps us out, but I also feel like it makes us lazier because we feel like, okay, I liked your post, I don't have to hit you up with a real photo. But it is what it is. But I remember we would always have combos coming back from Mr. Powell's class back to regular campus, because again, Mr. Powell's class was way on the new campus.
It was like half a mile walk.
That's how we found out our commonality with hip hop. You remember your favorite rapper back then?
I remember Currency, I think, was one of them.
Wiz.
And Wiz, because we were,
Frankie.
the Kid Frankie, that was our shit. And Nipsey too.
Yeah, Nipsey.
I remember it was Nipsey,
Marathon?
Currency, Wiz. That's who we listened to.
Yeah, the Marathon was out. It came out 2010. Senior year was 2011. So that was like right in the heat of it.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember too always feeling like I was like not corrupting you guys, but because you guys were so innocent to me, and I was always like, what do you mean?
How?
Because you guys like I remember like you guys, this was before either of you had, can I say this on camera, smoked weed or done anything. You guys didn't drink, you guys didn't party, and it was like I kind of started partying when I was younger, like 15 and 16, and so it was like I was like, what do you mean you guys never been to like a house party, or you guys never like, it was like so brand new to me. And then of course you guys did everything too, but those were some good times for sure. Yeah.
While we're there, I want to play a game. It's called Explain Your Instagram.
Oh shit.
But this is the alternative Instagram. So we got Facebook and we have, well, not Twitter, because you don't use Twitter that much.
I do.
And Twitter is hard to find photos.
I do a lot of retweets though, but I don't have that many photos on there for sure.
So I'm gonna just take you down a trip down memory lane. I'm gonna explain some of the photos. I got a privacy screen so you can't see anything.
Okay. Okay.
But just explain, what you were doing, where you were, how you felt that day, and I'll show you on the iPad, and then at the video I'll show them on the camera.
Okay. Nipsey Hussle at the Marathon store.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which one was that? The new one?
The old OG one. This was before they redid it. Off Slauson. And I don't even remember how this happened where I took the photo with him. I just remember like I pulled up after work, and I know because this was when I used to work in Beverly Hills at the Four Seasons. I could tell by the outfit I'm wearing. And I remember I was like, oh, I gotta go. Like at that time I was buying a lot of his shit, like his crew necks, his like Crenshaw tees, like everything. And I would buy shit from my brother. Like I just was like super diehard at that time. Yeah. I don't know how that happened, that photo actually.
It looked pretty casual. It looked like y'all came together. It was.
I think, I don't even know who took it actually. I don't know if it was like, was Marhowie with me? I don't know.
Perhaps. It looks very casual.
Yeah.
You don't look starstruck. You look like you know him.
No, he's the homie.
Shout out to Nipsey.
Shout out to Nip.
Yeah, so next photo. Alright.
Oh yeah, anyone who knows me knows I'm obsessed with Selena, for sure. Where did I take this photo at? Does it say in the...
Nah, you just had like a little caption. You didn't have the location.
Yeah, I just love her. I feel like she's like an icon and is legendary. Period. She's like... Huh?
Period.
Yeah, I feel like, honestly, I'm trying to think of any artist right now that maybe compared to her a little bit, and I can't think of one.
Did you feel like her movie adaptations did her story justice? Like, the one I saw was the J-Lo version.
Yeah. No, definitely. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think her family had a lot to do with that film. So it's like, it wasn't like someone was like, oh, I think this is how her life story was. I'm sure like any movie, there's like tweaks, where it's like, that didn't really happen, this never really happened, which you can't really expect everything to be like exactly how it was. Facts. But yeah, I think she's like one of those people that had like so much charisma. She's just like, everyone loved her. She was, she wasn't like, oh, I'm like so full of myself, or I'm like, humble. She was just humble, like cool, of course, talented,
style,
and beautiful. Yeah, and her style. I mean, come on now.
Still imitated today.
Yes, exactly. People are still. I mean, who was it? Kim Kardashian that tried to be her last year for Halloween or whatever. It's like literally, like she's iconic.
Yeah, you can't imitate.
No.
It's not a Halloween costume.
No.
It's a moment in time. I had to pick another picture with you and Big Sis because
this is.
you always speak so highly of her. You know,
I
like,
do.
She's like one of your biggest influences.
Yeah, you know what's funny too? When I was younger, I was always like, I don't want to be like my big sister because I was very like we were very different. I was very like rebellious. Like I did my thing at school, but I was always like, I don't want to be like her because she was always perfect. Like she did everything my parents wanted, good grades, like everything. And now it's like obviously like she's definitely someone I look up to, and she's my best friend. We still live together.
Yeah.
But this was in Chinatown. She does. She's like a wardrobe stylist, so she pulled me on for a job. I think it was for the weekend merch or something like that. And we were shooting in Chinatown, and we just took a break. Yeah, and I think my boyfriend's friend took that photo actually.
Explain your style to the audience here. What you got on? Looks like a Tupac
yeah,
t-shirt?
it's a Tupac tee with I feel like this style is nothing. It's like basic, like just.
Nah, it's a casual style.
Yeah.
It's basic, but you know, there's something to the basic.
Yeah, definitely. It's just.
Not
simple,
your favorite.
Laid back.
Not your favorite photo.
No, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now what about this one?
Oh yeah.
Is this Chichen Itza?
No, this was Goba ruins, and it's close to Chichen Itza. And by close, probably like 2 hours or something. But it's in southern Mexico. And yeah, Mayan ruins, super beautiful. I always wanted, that was like on my checklist. Like I wanted to go so bad. And so I went last December with my sister and some friends. My friend Angel, it was for his birthday. So
it looks beautiful.
It was amazing.
So how is it over, you've been to Chichen Itza before?
No, and I was just there too in June. Me and my boyfriend went. June or July?
In Mexico?
Yeah, and we went to like southern Mexico. We went to like Holbox, which is a really beautiful island off the southern coast, and Tulum. We did like a road trip. Like we drove down southern Mexico.
So you drove out there from Cali and you just kept
No. We flew there, but then we drove from like one tip of southern Mexico to the other side basically. In total, I think we probably drove like we did like 2 nights in Holbox, and then we drove to Tulum. We did 2 nights in Tulum, and then we drove to Bacalar, which is like further south. It's basically like if you're driving down towards Belize. And
so you're in Central America at that point, no?
No, not really. It's still considered like Mexico, like southern Mexico. But yeah, that trip was really nice. Really
fun. Like that. What was your favorite parts? Obviously, the intimate times with your man.
Obviously.
Trump everything, but anything you saw, or was it this Koba or?
Koba is definitely one of them, but the island Holbox, me and my boyfriend were like, this is amazing. Like we really want to go back. It's spelled Holbox, but it's pronounced Holbox, and it's so beautiful. Like the water was amazing. There's like a strip of sand, like a sandbar. Crystal clear blue water, it's warm. It was just amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
One day I want to go to Chichen Itza. It's a lot of history there. I took a history class in college.
Yeah, it's one of the 7 wonders of the world, right?
I thought it was 8 wonders.
8. Yep, you're right.
Or is it 9? Because there's a producer named Ninth Wonder.
No, it's 8.
It's
8. Well, we gotta look that up. I swear it's 8. 7, 8, whatever.
Now I went real deep for these.
Okay.
These don't just involve you. I want you're gonna be mad for putting this on the internet.
Oh God. No, I'm not mad. I remember this.
Bangs life.
Yeah. My ID still has my bangs. I actually thought about getting them back, but damn. Hilarious. This was Mr. Brown's class, right? I think.
Mr. Wow.
Or Powell.
Dang.
No, I think that's Brown's.
Dang. See, I don't even know that one. I thought it was Powell's.
Merhawi could probably confirm.
The next one for sure, or I don't even remember this.
Oh my God, I still have that photo. I think. I don't remember where it's at though.
I saw this on I forgot these pictures from my Facebook. So I remember senior year, I went around with my phone and I remember just taking a lot of pictures. I don't even remember this photo.
It was like 17, 18, or you're 18, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Dang.
Throwbacks for sure.
This is Mr. Powell's for sure.
Yeah.
I remember this day.
That is so. Oh my God, that fucking leather jacket. There's some shit I used to wear that I'm like,
wrong with that leather jacket?
It was just no.
That's a nice
There's
jacket.
some shit I used to wear. I'm like, Someone should have slapped me.
All right, now I want to go into some music because I know you're a music head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a music head, so this is perfect. I want you to just tell me your thoughts on these projects, if you can.
Okay.
It's okay to say you haven't heard it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Love it.
Favorite songs, obviously, Kid Frankie.
Mm-hmm.
I probably got to help you recall some. Mesmerized.
No, yeah, I think the whole, like, that's one of the projects that I probably listen to, like, the entire thing without, like, going, like, skipping the songs, so.
Never Been.
Yeah, all of them. Like,
Good Dank.
There's not one song that I'm like, I could do without. I love the whole project.
Man, I love this era Wiz Khalifa and this era Currency still is really dope. He still drops music all
Hell
the
yeah,
time.
and he's about to be a dad.
Yeah, he's about to be a dad. Shout out to Spitta.
Yeah.
He always retweets me on Twitter. Shout out to
Really?
Spitta. I actually went to a show last week at the Observatory.
Dope.
Yeah, so.
How is he?
He's always dope. He always comes down after the concert, shakes everyone's hands. I bought the Cigarette Boats vinyl. I did vinyl of the week on it, by the way. I have a series called Vinyl of the Week. And I bought the Cigarette Boats EP and I did a vinyl of the week. So yeah, shout out to Spitta, man. Hopefully we can get an interview one day.
Yeah, that would be dope.
Evidence.
Yeah.
Now I remember you name dropped. It might have been because your brother listened to him.
No. There was like, Evidence and Alchemist, and you know what I'm blanking out right now, which is like not good.
I Don't Need Love.
There's one song. Yeah. I can't.
Yeah, shout out to Evidence and Alchemist.
Yeah, no, they have dope music in general, so. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like I'm their #1 fan, and I could, like I said, name drop records and stuff. So
he has a new project I dropped this year called Whether or Not.
You know why? I took a photo with him. I saw him at, was it Rock the Bells or Pay Dues?
Man, both of those. What happened to those?
I don't know, but they were dope.
Now they were Rolling Loud.
They were dope.
Which is dope. But
yeah, no, that's why. And I saw him perform.
Shout out to Alchemist. He has a project dropping with Currency this year. Currency and Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs. Oh my god, one time I saw him perform at Overpass in LA, which is like an after hours bar.
I've never been there.
And he brought out like a stripper and performed one song, and it was just so random because it was like a little bar like this, and just like a random stripper shaking her ass, and he's just rapping.
He got his bag and got his bag and left. One song. Man.
Yeah.
Goals.
Yeah.
Boom. Bone Thugs.
Oh, epic.
This is the album with Crossroads.
Yeah.
This is their first one. On
Crossroads. I mean, I feel like in general they're just like, I saw them at Rock the Bells.
Man.
I think it was Rock. See, I might have gotten Rock the Bells and Paid Dues confused because I couldn't keep track of like which artists I saw at certain.
They were similar festivals.
Yeah, it was basically the same shit. But
old school hip hop celebrated.
Who put it on? Was it Murs that put on Rock the Bells?
Yeah.
And
Either Rock the Bells or Paid Dues.
Yeah.
And shout out to Murs.
Yep.
And we got a
Of
more recent
course.
one.
Yeah, you know what though? I feel like his older shit, like the Marathon, like
Marathon is my
Ain't Got
number
No
one.
Names,
Nipsey.
like
Yeah, Volume 3.
Yep. His new stuff is good, but I feel it's kind of like I feel the same way about Dom.
Man, I feel that way hard about Dom.
Like
Kennedy.
I'm like, please, can we get some like?
I still listen though.
Yeah,
I
me
still
too.
listen,
Me
but,
too. I listened to his. What's the project he just dropped?
LA's Not For Sale Volume 2.
No, there's another one. Isn't
the newest
there?
one, the newest one is Volume 2. He's on the album cover like this with his chain. You can't see his face. It's just him with his chain like this.
I thought it had a different name.
Yeah, but he dropped something before this too. But I still mess with him. You know, shout out to Dom Kennedy.
Me too. I saw him in concert not that long ago, maybe last year or the year before, and I was like,
I just need you to take a little longer writing your raps. We're allowed to give constructive criticism without being haters.
exactly.
You know,
We're
because I
not
mess with Dom,
haters.
West Side 2, OGDK, 25th Hour. You know, I mess with, Dom way back 08, 09. But something right now, like his last 3-4 projects, or really the last 3-4 years, this has been kind of,
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, that's all for Explain Your Social Media. And then before we go, just one last segment. Have you been following music, the new releases?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I work in radio, so it's like constantly like, here's a new track. But it's so weird to me how we consume music now. It's almost like scary because it's like, I feel like I don't have enough time to like listen to a project before I'm like, so and so dropped another project. Then you're like, wait, I was just loving this project, but I gotta hear what they're doing. Yeah. So it's like, it's just like a constant like, I feel overwhelmed sometimes.
Yeah, so it's a rush.
And it's weird since I'm like, I work in it and I'm surrounded by it and I literally listen to music like every day.
Yeah, as a job.
It's weird, but what project?
Any projects and artists that you like that you think are really standing out this year?
I like ZZ, Kodak Black.
Oh yeah.
That shit, I was just listening to it on my way. I was like, I was like, and I'm not a huge Kodak Black fan.
Black out.
But I know he does. I know he does. Like, I'm not hating. He
does dumb things on social media, but when you really listen to like project for project, the whole thing front to back, Kodak Black has records.
Yeah, no. He does.
Quality. He's like throwback, Cash Money.
What's the other ones? I was listening to recently. I was going through like YouTube Kodak Black songs, and I was like, I do like a lot of his records, but I'm not like I would never be like, I'm gonna go pay to go see Kodak Black.
Facts.
Not because I'm a hater, but just because
he's not your favorite.
Yeah. But I'm trying to think what other music I like. I love a lot of the shit Cardi's doing lately.
I like her album.
Like, she put a solid album out, and I was kind of worried. I was like, not because I doubted her, but just because I was like, hopefully it's not one of those things where there's literally just like one good hit. Yeah. Or two, you know?
Which is a real possibility.
And she kept dropping like all these singles that were really good, and I'm just like...
You like the, I Like It with, who's on that?
Oh yeah,
Bad Bunny?
J Balvin, Bad Bunny, yep.
Yeah.
And they just did a record with Ozuna and Selena Gomez. It's called Taki Taki, and that shit is good too. It's like a dance song. Drake and Bad Bunny did Mia.
Is it called Mia?
Yeah, it's Mia.
Okay, I've never heard it. So.
Because in the song they say Mia, it's not MIA. I heard a lot of people say that MIA. I'm like, no, it's Mia.
I've never heard the song.
Yeah.
It was when I saw them posted on Twitter. I saw somebody. It was MIA was in all caps. So I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, no, it's
Mia.
good though.
Okay, let me throw some out there. My favorite. I really like. You listen to Kali Uchis?
Yeah, mostly because of my sister, because she was like repeat.
Kali Uchis got
Yeah, she's talented. She's super dope.
I think she probably got the best album this year, and I think releases wise.
LMA too.
Oh, LMA, I didn't hear her album, but I heard that, she had kind of had the instance where her single was her best song.
Yeah, I listened to the project. I haven't listened to it like on repeat, but I think it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid.
I didn't know she was from London.
Yeah.
I thought she was a hood chick from LA. So when I heard her speak, I was like,
No.
I really like Fonte. Fonte had a good project. Fonte from Little Brother, of course. Little Brother being, when Drake first came out, comeback season, Room for Improvement. He's kind of modeling himself after Fonte, because Little Brother was the biggest group at the time. So Fonte, he had an album called No News is Good News. Nipsey, Victory Lap. Buddy, he's from Compton.
Yeah.
Or maybe from South Central.
I don't know. I was just going to say, because this just came to my brain right now, J-Rock.
J-Rock Redemption. I got that album in my
That shit is so good.
Yeah.
Like, I was honestly, again, like, surprised with him, because I was like, I've always loved J-Rock. TDE's dope, like, everyone in there, but I was like, I always felt like he was kind of like, he had that, like, I don't know.
Say it. No,
his
other projects were not this good.
Yeah.
This is his best project.
Yeah. And I was like so happy for him, because I was like, yes.
Yeah. So shout out to J-Rock. I'm waiting on Kendrick to drop. Well, actually, I'm not. I don't really need a new Kendrick project right now. I still have so much stuff I gotta listen to. I haven't even listened to Lupe Fiasco's new album, Druggist Wave. Fiasco's my favorite rapper, like in high school.
I don't really keep up with him like that, to be honest. But he's dope.
Yeah, he's dope.
He's amazing. He's talented. He's all that, all of the above. But I know Tory Lanez dropped a project, which is pretty dope.
Yeah, he dropped twice this year.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. I was listening. Ty just dropped an album too this week.
Ty Dolla Sign?
Yeah.
For real?
With
German?
Yep.
Oh, my Ty. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm like, you dropped a solo album for real?
No, it's good though too. I was listening to it. So there's just a lot of music in general.
Man, there's a lot of music out, but I think my album of the year is going to end up being, it's going to be between Pusha T, Daytona.
That was dope too.
Which I also have. I still buy CDs because my car has a CD player, so I buy hella CDs. I got Daytona on CD. It's gonna be, my album of the year would be Pusha T or Kali Uchis. It'll probably be Kali Uchis. Like that album that she created. If you haven't heard the whole thing front to back, or if you haven't I encourage everyone listen to that album. She's from Colombia, I'm sure you know.
Yeah. No, I love the way she dresses. She just has her own personal style, like her visuals, I feel like it's rare when you have artists that are, and granted, I don't know her personally, so I know, obviously what we see is only what is being put out.
Perception is not reality.
Exactly. So, but just from what I see, it's dope that she has like so much confidence and so much like, she believes so much in what she does. Because I feel like sometimes you see artists and they're like wishy-washy, and one day they want to be this way and one day they want to be perceived another way.
It's
Like,
insecurities.
who are you? Like, wait, today you're like a tomboy and then tomorrow you're like fucking want to be Kim Kardashian or something like that. It's weird. Which I get it, right? I'm not saying you can't do that or whatever, but it's still like, it's dope to see her be true to herself, or at least
to fully embrace despite, because she didn't have the easiest road. Before this album came out, she had released a couple teasers and she had a mixtape, but it really took a long time for it to come out, and so many other R&B singers dropped during that time, like Sabrina Claudio, like Kelela, like Jamila Woods. A lot of R&B singers dropped in that time. Kali Uchis, she had like a huge buzz in 2015, 2016, but she didn't drop her album until 2018. So a lot of people kind of counted her out. So despite all that, for her to still fully embrace herself and to still deliver the album that's in the same vein as all of her other mixtapes, but obviously improved upon, like a step up, I don't see how anyone tops that for album of the year for me, other than Pusha T. Shout out to Nipsey. Nipsey also might have album of the year. Oh, shout out to Mozzie too. You listen to Mozzie?
Yeah. I got introduced by him through my boyfriend, so it's like, cause he's from the Bay Area. Yeah. And everyone I know, like, I think he really is like, well, he's from Sacramento actually, right?
Yeah. So technically not the Bay, but to us LA folk, you up there. You're 7 hours away.
Yeah.
So.
I've listened to some of his stuff. I haven't listened to like his full project, but I hear a lot of good things about it in general. I don't know if it's biased because they're all from the Bay, but shit, I'm gonna have to listen to it all the way through.
Because I did grad school in the Bay. I did like my thesis project, and I had gone out there. I think I'm a guy that's pretty up on music. I went out there. I didn't know who Mozzie was. Like, I just went out there, and everyone's telling me about Mozzie and about Filthy Rich. He's another dude from the Bay. And it's crazy how the Bay Area always kind of has their own niche.
I was gonna say, it's like their own little pocket of like circle of people and circle of like music.
And it's not like a small thing. Like, they're really popping out there.
Yeah.
Like, they're really blasting out the speakers. Everyone will literally tell you Mozzie, Filthy Rich, Slimmy B, Young T.O., SOBRBE.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Bay also.
Yeah.
But any projects you're looking forward to coming up? I'm looking forward to Sampha. He's an R&B artist. The Internet just dropped a project, but I would like another one, just because I love their music so much. It's good background music. Kendrick, obviously. Yeah,
Kendrick. It'll be good to see what he does.
I buy every Kendrick album ever since.
I haven't been disappointed really with him, but
never in my life.
With every next album, it makes you wonder, like, at what point, like, will he keep on just bringing the heat, or is there gonna be one album where we're just like, damn, you know?
No pun.
Yeah, literally. So I don't know.
No pun.
No pun. We'll see.
Anyone you looking forward to? Or any R&B artists you like? You like Kehlani? Do you like who else is out right now? Really out on a girl like No Name or she don't even call her name. What's up, No Name Gypsy? No Name from Chicago.
I haven't really been listening to R&B like that.
Yeah, R&B's they're kind of having a resurgence.
It's been a drought, but it's coming back.
Yeah, but it's coming back. But a lot of it sounds too samey.
Yeah. I feel like I think the thing is with R&B, I feel like it's always been so like deep. It really gets you in your feelings, and there's not really that much of that now. You know? But I think Ella Mai is close. Like, Ella Mai is there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Kali Uchis is right.
Would you consider her? Is she R&B? I feel like she's like.
Have you listened to her whole album?
No.
Trust me, you'll probably fall in love with that album.
I think she has a certain style to her voice that's really particular though too. Like, it's like.
It's a what's it called? Acquired taste.
Yeah. No, but she's super talented. She's dope for sure.
Yeah, and Georgia Smith is on that album too.
I love Georgia. That's
Yeah, Georgia
Yes,
Smith, Lost
I
and Found.
approve.
And that's one of the albums I heard. She has a song
She's
called
so
Teenage
talented.
Fantasy on her album. That when I heard that song, I feel like she was talking to me. I'm like,
What's
I
her
feel
song
you.
with Drake? Is it with Drake? Yeah, so we can get together.
Oh yeah. Is it on Drake's album?
I think so.
I think it's on Scorpion.
Is it?
It's not on. I don't think it's on her album.
I don't know. My sister showed me that song, but I was like, yeah.
Yeah, Lifeboats
She's dope.
freestyle. But yeah, anything else you want to say to the people before we peace out? Anything you working on? Any projects?
No, I mean, I'm just still working on trying to get.
Where can they hear you on the radio if they want to hear you?
So I'm on air weekend Saturdays, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. on KGGI, and then yeah, that's pretty much it for now.
Want to shout out the social media? Anything?
Yeah, you can follow me at Rubi G, RUBIG. So it's 3 E's.
Miss G.
Yeah, aka Miss G.
Yeah, you already know who it is. Top 5 Rap website. I mean, you guys already know what the deal is. Every Sunday, Vinyl of the Week, new Vinyl of the Week. Real Talk every Monday. And also, new album review. Written's drop on Wednesday. The video drops on Friday. Top 5 Rap website. Peace.
Ayy.